Can a dream inspire a magnificent piece of art? Today we traverse the mystical landscape of Samuel Taylor Coleridge's Kubla Khan. Samuel Taylor Coleridge's Kubla Khan is often thought to have been inspired by a dream during an opium-induced sleep. However, Coleridge himself mentioned that the poem came to him during a sleep induced by an anodyne while he was unwell. It's important to understand that anodyne back then usually meant opium. This detail about Coleridge's illness adds more context to the poem's origin and shows that it might not just be a product of opium, but also a creative response to his physical state. It's a fascinating journey, a testament to the human imagination and the blurred boundaries between reality and the dream world. So, my friends, brace yourselves as we delve into the magic of Coleridge's dream. Coleridge's poem paints a vivid picture of a magnificent pleasure dome. He doesn't specify its size, but he brings it to life with descriptions of gardens bright with sinuous rills and blossoming incense-bearing trees. These images create a sense of a lush, fertile paradise, showcasing the dome's grandeur and beauty. The focus is more on the dome's splendor and the richness of its surroundings, rather than its exact dimensions. This is where we find ourselves in the first stanza of Coleridge's Kubla Khan. A pleasure dome, a palace of grandeur and splendor, nestled amidst fertile gardens encased by walls and towers. Coleridge's vivid imagery paints a picture of a paradise on earth, a place of sublime beauty and sensual delight. He masterfully juxtaposes contrasting elements, like the sunny dome and the caves of ice, creating a striking visual in the reader's mind. This vivid depiction gives us a glimpse into the opulence of Kubla Khan's world, a world that is both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. But it's not just about a physical place. The pleasure dome is also a symbol. It represents the power of the poet's imagination, the ability to create worlds that are beyond the realm of reality. The pleasure dome is a symbol of the poet's imaginative power. In the poem, the sacred river Alf could be seen as more than just a symbol of the subconscious mind. Coleridge doesn't explicitly say that it represents our inner thoughts. Instead, the river might symbolize the mysteries and power of the natural world, or even the flowing nature of creativity and inspiration. It's a key part of the poem's magical landscape, open to different interpretations about what it truly represents. The river, like our minds, is unpredictable, fascinating, and beyond our full comprehension. It is this river of the subconscious that stirs the poet's creativity, allowing him to conjure up the fantastical world of Kubla Khan. The term sacred is also worth noting. It imbues the river with a divine nature, suggesting that inspiration is a gift from a higher power, a divine spark that can ignite the imagination. In the end, the river is not just a physical entity in Coleridge's poem. It is a symbol of the human mind's capacity for endless creativity and inspiration. The river, like our minds, is a source of endless creativity and inspiration. Could a woman wailing for her demon lover be the source of inspiration? We find ourselves spiraling into the third stanza of Samuel Taylor Coleridge's Kubla Khan, where such a woman takes the stage. In this part of Kubla Khan, Coleridge introduces a mysterious figure, a damsel with a dulcimer, rather than a prophetic woman. The poem also speaks of ancestral voices prophesying war, but these aren't directly linked to the damsel. Her image, along with the mention of a demon lover, creates a sense of longing and a touch of the supernatural. This isn't so much about prophecy, but more about the mysterious and eerie ambience that Coleridge is famous for evoking in his poetry. Coleridge's choice to depict this struggle through a woman's lament is a striking one. It's not just about voicing sorrow, it's about expressing the torment of creation, the agony of birthing thoughts into words. The woman's demon lover is not a literal figure but a representation of the poet's imagination, a force both captivating and terrifying. Delving deeper into the supernatural elements, we see that they serve a higher purpose. They are not there merely for the thrill, they are the vessels that carry the power of the imagination. In the grand tapestry of Kubla Khan, the supernatural is the thread that weaves together the conscious and unconscious, the known and the unknown. The dichotomy between the mortal woman and her demon lover symbolizes the struggle between the conscious and unconscious mind. This is the heart of Kubla Khan's third stanza, a testament to the unending duel between our thoughts and our ability to express them. What if you could recreate the symphony of an Abyssinian maid on a dulcimer? As we delve into the final stanza of Samuel Taylor Coleridge's Kubla Khan, we find the poet yearning for this very feat. The Abyssinian maid becomes the symbol of the poet's elusive inspiration. She's an exotic figure, playing a dulcimer, an instrument associated with pastoral simplicity and traditional music. And she's the creator of a song so powerful, it could rebuild the majestic world of Kubla Khan solely through its melody. The poet doesn't just hear the song, he is enthralled by it. He yearns to recreate it, but alas, he is unable to. This mirrors Coleridge's own struggle to capture the fleeting thoughts from his opium-induced dream. The song of the Abyssinian maid, like the vision of Xanadu, is tantalizing yet ephemeral. In Kubla Khan, Coleridge mentions an Abyssinian maid playing a dulcimer. This character isn't just about a beautiful song. She represents the poet's longing for a vision that's just out of reach, an artistic ideal that's hard to capture. This part of the poem shows the challenge artists often face, trying to hold on to fleeting inspiration and turn it into something real. The Abyssinian maid and her music symbolize this dreamlike, elusive quality of creativity. This struggle, this yearning for the unattainable is a common theme in the world of creativity. Artists, writers, musicians, they all strive to capture the fleeting beauty of thoughts, feelings, and dreams, to immortalize them in their craft. The desire to capture the fleeting beauty of a dream is a struggle many artists can relate to. Kubla Khan is more than just a dream-inspired poem. It's a reflection on the act of creating poetry itself. The poem delves into the world of imagination and the struggles that come with trying to capture and convey grand visions. It highlights not only the power of the unconscious mind in creative work, but also the frustrations and challenges artists face when their grand ideas slip away. Kubla Khan is a journey through the highs and lows of the creative process, showing both the beauty of inspiration and the difficulty of holding on to it. We've journeyed through the Palace of Pleasure across the sacred river and encountered the prophetic woman and the Abyssinian maid. Each scene, each character, each image is a symbol, a metaphor, a piece of the puzzle that is Coleridge's dream. The poem is more than mere words on paper. It's a vivid painting of the struggle of the artist to capture the fleeting beauty of inspiration. It's the artist wrestling with his own mind, trying to seize the ephemeral, to grasp the intangible and to transform it into something tangible, something enduring. Coleridge's use of vivid imagery and supernatural elements, the ethereal beauty of the Abyssinian maid, the chasm, the fountain, all serve to convey the power and the potential of the imagination. They remind us that our dreams, our thoughts, our ideas, however fleeting, have the power to create, to inspire, to change. If you enjoyed this analysis, do like the video and subscribe to the channel. And remember that next time a dream inspires you, seize it before it fades away.